I know you people have been really looking forward to this video, and I'm really sorry I kept you all waiting for such a long time, but today is finally the day, guys. I will be giving my detailed review on Lenovo's Legion Go portable handheld gaming console. I've had the Legion Go for almost 5 months and I've been using extensively on a day-to-day basis, and today in this video I'll answer most of your questions, guys. It's gonna be like a very detailed analysis and also like a full review part. So I've been getting so many questions from you guys, my subscribers, in my unboxing video which I've posted like 2 or 3 months ago, I don't exactly remember, regarding the whole CPU performance, how is the built-in graphics performance at different TDP values. So we'll be doing like a very detailed benchmarks. Make sure to watch it till the end. Apart from that, yes, we'll also talk about the display quality. We'll also check out the different modes this console has, plus the battery life as well, not to miss out that. And not just the console, I also have their special Legion glasses as well, guys, and I'm telling you, right, this is something next level stuff, guys. They're literally like your personal wearable tech, guys, like portable plug and play monitor in front of your eyes. It literally has like micro OLED display on the thing, and you can do like next level gaming on the go anywhere using these glasses. We'll be talking about that also in this video. So first of all, let me give you like a closer look at the Legion Go and first talk about the specs and configuration. Before starting the video, let me tell you that I'll be going directly into the review, guys. We've already done the unboxing and a detailed overview long back. In case if you missed that video, that is like a part 1, guys. So make sure to watch that video. I'll leave it in this card above. This is mostly like a part 2 and the continuation of that. As you people know, Lenovo's Legion Go is a portable handheld Windows 11 gaming console, and that too powered by AMD's Ryzen Z1 platform. So Legion Go is available in like couple of variants. First of all, you get like 2 different CPU variants. One is powered by Ryzen Z1 and the other one is powered by a more powerful Ryzen Z1 Extreme Edition CPU. Today in the house we have the Extreme Edition variant, and obviously you'll have some subtle price difference variants as well. Legion Go packs a 8.8 inches massive QHD resolution IPS level display, and main highlight of this display is you're literally getting a super fast 144Hz refresh rate, guys, that too with up to 97% DCI P3 color gamut. Alright, before we directly jump into the benchmarks and talk about the performance of this thing, first of all, let me share you my experience with the comfort and the in-hand feel. As I've told you guys, Legion Go is definitely a big sized portable handheld gaming console and roughly weighs around 854 grams. So initially you might feel that the console is quite large in size, but once you get used to it right on a day-to-day basis, I'm telling you there is no going back, and the main reason for that is that beautiful 8.8 inch display, guys. On top of that, even the whole comfort experience is also pretty decent. It has a very ergonomic shape and design and feels quite comfortable when you're holding the console in your hand. The body is a mix between metal and plastic. The controllers are entirely made of polycarbonate material, guys, and have like a dotted textured pattern at the backside that give you extra grip when you're holding it. And not only that, major highlight of the controllers are they're actually detachable. So you can use the Legion Go in 3 different modes. First of all, this is your regular handheld console mode where the controllers are attached to the body and you're using it like a one main unit. Second thing is, as I've told you, these Legion True Strike controllers are detachable. You're getting a switch at the backside on both the controller units. Simply toggle that and that's it. Both the controllers come out, and now you can actually place the main unit, display unit, on any tabletop surface and wirelessly play your games from your sofa or anywhere you're sitting, guys, in a very comfortable position. So this is the detached gaming mode. And third mode, now this is also very interesting, only available on the Legion Go. This one is called as the FPS mode. So the controller, especially the right specific one, can be transformed into a mouse as well. It literally comes with like a built-in mouse stand included in the package, plus you also have like a mouse tracking sensor on the bottom side, and using this you can easily play all your favorite FPS games, maybe like Valorant, Counter-Strike. It all depends on you. If you talk about the controller layout and buttons, very similar to your ideal Xbox sort of configuration, guys. You're getting 2 Hall effect joysticks, very good quality joysticks is what I can say, and based on my experience I didn't face any sort of drift issues or anything. Very accurate and precisely tracks your character movements. Apart from that, you're also getting like D-pad and menu and start button are also there. X, Y, A, B glossy finished buttons are there, and good quality buttons, feel tactile and clicky. And not to miss out, the joysticks also have like a ring RGB lighting that is fully customizable using Legion Space software on board. We'll come there and talk about the Legion Space software also in a moment. Stay tuned. Apart from that, if you go to the back side of the controller, right, you're actually getting some customizable buttons as well, and I'm telling you, all the buttons on this thing are also mappable using Legion Space software. And last but not the least, one thing you might observe is the right controller also has like an integrated trackpad, basically a touchpad. Using this you can even use like a mouse cursor and very easily navigate through Windows. So that was our quick overview on the Legion True Strike controllers and different modes you can use the Legion Go in. And not just like a gaming console, guys, you can even remove those controllers and use the Legion Go even like your regular Windows tablet also for entertainment or media consumption purpose. So that option is also there. Now before we directly jump to the benchmarks, let me quickly tell you the specs of this thing. As I've told you, today in the house we have the more powerful variant that is powered by AMD's Ryzen Z1 Extreme CPU. It's an 8-core 16-thread processor with a turbo clock of up to 5.1 GHz, and basically it's the same as your Ryzen 7 7840U, guys, which you might have seen on a lot of Ryzen notebooks. On board you're getting RDNA 3 powered integrated graphics. So this is basically the same Radeon 780M that you might have seen on laptops. The GPU has a customizable TDP range from 5 watts to 30 watts depending on the system profile you choose. For example, you have an energy saving mode, performance mode is also there, and in custom mode you can go all the way up to like 30 watt also. Pair that with 16 gigs of LPDDR5X RAM clocked at 7500 MHz, and not to miss out, you're also getting super fast 512GB PCI 4.0 NVMe SSD. So that is the basic hardware configuration, and as I've told you, it has like customizable performance profiles, right? You can easily access them using Legion Space software. You see this quick access button at the top left to profile of the controller. Using it you can easily access Legion Space, and there you go. Here's how the home screen on it looks like. Basically Legion Space is like a unified gaming hub and solution available on the Legion Go, guys. From here you can directly access games marketplace, purchase games, and it even shows you like a complete list of library of all the games installed on the device. Apart from that, it gives you access to complete device settings and also complete customization, everything happening from the Legion Space only, guys. Plenty of different settings are available. You've got performance settings, display settings, sound settings, controller settings, and RGB lighting customization is also there. If you look at the display section, right, from here you can easily access different sort of resolutions you can apply, change the refresh rate, and also access AMD's RSR technology. If you go to the performance section, here you can check out and access different power plan profiles. You're basically getting like 3 to 4 different profiles. Power saving, energy saving mode is there, performance mode is available, and a custom TDP as well. In the custom mode you can define what sort of TDP do you want the integrated graphics side, from 5 watts to all the way up to its maximum 30 watts. Not only that, you can even completely customize a fan profile as well. Look at this. Controller section is also pretty interesting. Here you can adjust the controller vibration settings, gyro settings, behavior. I've told you, right, the main unit also has like an integrated 6-axis gyro, so you can use this in a lot of different applications and games wherever require gyro. Keeping that aside, you also have options for dead zone adjustment, touchpad on and off depending on your requirement, and last but not the least, button mapping is also there, so you can completely configure these customizable buttons at the backside as per your requirement. So that was basically our complete overview on the Legion Space app. Now suppose if you don't want to access the complete settings, you want like a quick access toggle directly to the performance profile settings, right? You can do that using this button on the right profile of the controller. Simply click on that and there you go, you get like a quick access pop up on the screen. From here you can directly apply different TDP profiles. As I've told you, have like a power saving mode, performance profile mode, directly apply depending on the game that you're playing. Below that you even have like a direct shortcut for TDP settings as well. Fan curve settings are available, and Windows OS power mode profiles are also there. Keeping the nitty gritty stuff aside, I know you people have been really waiting to check out the performance of this thing. How does the Legion Go handle gaming on battery and also when plugged in? So we'll be doing both these tests at different TDP settings. So in the first test, obviously we'll be doing all the gaming benchmarks and performance when plugged in via power adapter to show you the best possible performance you can expect on this machine. So we'll be playing a couple of different AAA title games, and that too we'll be playing this in the custom TDP profile at 30 watts maximum TDP settings. And one tip I definitely like to give you people is to get the best possible gaming experience on this machine, you'll need to go into the BIOS and change the UMA buffer memory size from 4GB to 6GB, guys. You do have an option for 8GB also, but since we are a bit limited on the RAM, right, we are only having like 16GB DDR5 RAM, so I felt based on my experience 6GB was the optimum position. Unfortunately, to access these sort of advanced settings, right, you'll have to go to the BIOS, which might be a bit difficult for the regular audience. I really wish Lenovo could have done something and incorporated these sort of settings directly in the Legion Space this app only, would have made things much easier. Anyways, let's get started with the gameplay. First game we'll be playing today is NFS Unbound. This is also like a AAA title game, very graphic intensive game and puts a lot of load on the GPU. We'll be doing all of these gaming testing at 1920 by 1200 resolution, guys. Basically like 1080p, slightly higher than 1080p is what I can say. Now if you want a game at higher resolution, right, it is very difficult to play on this sort of device because you don't have like dedicated GPU over here. You're only getting like built-in Radeon RDNA 3 graphics, right? So don't expect you'll be able to play AAA title games at its native 1440p resolution. But at 1080p 1920 by 1200 to be precise, right, you can definitely do some really good gaming and I'll show you in this video. So right now in this game, these are the graphic settings that I've set to auto graphics mode, and AMD's FSR technology is also turned on and set to quality. And let's quickly get started with the gameplay. Okay, are you people looking at that? On an average at 1920 by 1200 resolution auto graphics mode, we were actually getting around like 45 to 47 FPS, guys. I mean, not consistent 60, but pretty smooth, I would say, for a handheld gaming console. The overall gaming experience was pretty nice and I didn't face much of lags or stutters anywhere, guys, during the entire gaming session. Game was running very well on this device. Though again, keep in mind this, we were playing it at custom TDP settings with TDP value set to maximum 30 watts. You can even check out all the CPU GPU stats at the top left corner of the screen. Moving on to the next game, now we'll be playing Assassin's Creed Mirage. This is also like a brand new game recently launched on the PC platform, right? So we'll be playing this game also at a similar resolution 1920 by 1200, but the graphics will be set to like medium preset, guys, because as I've told you, it's a very graphic intensive game and puts a lot of load on the device. And AMD's FSR technology has been turned on, FSR 2 set to balanced profile mode. And if you're not using FSR, right, obviously frame rate is gonna be even lower, guys, but I'm telling you, right, based on my experience at this 8.8 inches, you will not notice a difference when you toggle FSR. I mean, everything looks pretty nice only and pretty good amount of detail is there in the image quality, guys. I mean, you people can literally check out the image quality in this video. So with these sort of settings on the Legion Go, we were actually getting an average FPS of around 50 to 52 FPS, guys. Pretty impressive for a handheld gaming console. Smooth gaming experience, guys, very close to like 60 FPS, right? So you won't feel any sort of lags or stutters on the handheld console. Last but not the least, we'll also be playing one more brand new game, which is Lies of P. This also will be playing at a similar resolution 1920 by 1200, graphics set to medium preset, and AMD's FSR 2 has been enabled and set to quality profile. With these sort of settings here also, we were getting a consistent 60 plus FPS, guys. So very smooth overall gaming experience on the Legion Go at custom TDP 30 watt settings. I'm telling you, right, just like this, you can play most of the AAA title games with a mix and match between medium profile graphics at this sort of resolution. You'll easily get around say 45 to 60 FPS depending on the load. So this is the kind of experience you can get over here, especially when the console was plugged in via power adapter. Now say suppose if you want to do gaming on the battery, then how does it perform? So we'll be doing that at a different TDP test. So instead of a custom 30 watt TDP, right, on battery, I'll be playing these games at performance profile mode. Basically it sets the TDP value to around like 20 watts, guys. So with these sort of settings also, let's quickly check out the results. So coming back to NFS Unbound, as you can see, I've removed the power adapter and we are right now playing this game on battery, and performance profile mode has been set to performance, and you can check out the TDP value of the GPU at the top left corner. It's around like 21 watts, so almost like 11 watts lower than the previous profile. Game settings are also very similar. We'll be playing at 1920 by 1200 and auto graphics only, and AMD's FSR 2 obviously turned on. And with these sort of settings, we were actually getting around like 38 to 40 FPS, guys, on an average. 40 FPS is actually pretty good considering you're playing these games on battery, not plugged in via power adapter. See, compared to the previous 30 watt profile, there's a drop of around say 6 to 7 FPS. Previously we were getting around like 46-47 FPS, right? Now we are getting around say 38 to 40 FPS on an average. So definitely difference is there. But one thing you might have noticed is since the GPU is getting like 10 watts lower, right, GPU is also running much cooler now. I mean, look at the GPU temperatures compared to the previous clip and now. So if you want to save a bit of battery and reduce the heating also, you can actually go for performance profile. It's not that bad, guys. 40 FPS is definitely playable. Moving on to Assassin's Creed Mirage, this also will be playing at a similar graphic settings just like the previous clip, and on an average we were getting around like 48 to 50 FPS. Now that is actually quite impressive in the performance profile, guys, considering only 20 watts. Very similar, 95% similar results we were getting at what we got at 30 watts TDP. Only around like 3 to 4 FPS difference is what I can say, but at the same time GPU is running a lot cooler and fan noise is also much less than before. Last but not the least, Lies of P. This game also we are playing at the same resolution, same graphics as before, and on an average we were actually getting a consistent 60 FPS on battery, guys. On the overall, now I'm like pretty happy and satisfied with the kind of results we were getting on this portable handheld console. I mean, come on, what more can you expect over here? There is no dedicated GPU also. We were able to play all these AAA titles at 1080p resolution, 1920 by 1200 with a consistent 50 to 60 FPS, that one built-in RDNA 3 graphics. So let me tell you about the battery life as well. Legion Go is powered by a 49.2 watt-hour battery, and battery life is not that great. I mean, come on, it's a handheld gaming console, and if you're using this for like intense gaming, right, you can't expect, guys. Same is the case with a lot of other competitor handheld consoles also. So if you're using the device moderately, say for casual day-to-day experience with the brightness set to around 45-50%, and you're browsing the web, checking your mails, or maybe watching some videos on YouTube, entertainment purpose and light 2D indie game sort of experience, you can get around 3.5 to 4 hours of battery life. But if you actually use it for AAA title games on battery with the power plan set to performance mode, right, don't expect a lot. Hardly you'll get around like 45 to 50 minutes, guys, with the brightness set to around 50-55%. This was the kind of experience I was getting. But not to worry, you do get fast charging support, that too included with a 65 watt Type-C adapter. Alright, so that was about the Legion Go console, but Lenovo is taking this whole on-the-go gaming experience to next level with their all-new Legion glasses. Legion glasses are like your personal wearable tech, guys. Plug and play portable monitor for your eyes. You don't need any sort of extra power supply for this thing. Simply plug in the USB-C cable from the glasses to either your Legion Go or any compatible Type-C devices, either be your phone or even a laptop, and that's it. It'll mirror the device's display onto your glasses. If you talk about the hardware, right, the Legion glasses have built-in micro OLED display with a proximity sensor that automatically light up when you wear them. You're getting 1080p resolution with 60Hz refresh rate, and the experience was awesome, guys. I totally didn't expect that. Good amount of detail, everything looks sharp, text also looks crisp and clear, edge to edge, everything is like easily readable, that too with minimum distortion, and overall image quality is also pretty good. You might have some questions regarding the brightness, right, like is it good when you're wearing such display very close to your eyes? But nothing to worry, it has just the right amount of brightness needed to offer like a comfortable viewing experience. One thing I do have to mention is the glasses are not see-through. You can only watch the screen on the inside, and other people cannot see what you're watching, so full privacy in your hands. And not to miss out, the Legion glasses also come with built-in high fidelity speakers, one on each side for a more realistic virtual experience. Only thing if I had to say is they're slightly heavy for me, around 96 grams, so I couldn't use it for longer periods of session. Also, if you people have eyesight, you cannot use these glasses on top of your specs, so there's an alternate solution for that. Lenovo is including a custom frame in the package, so you'll need to get them done according to your eyesight prescription at your local optical store, then you'll be able to use it. I'll leave links to these products in the description box below, you can check it out there. The Legion Go will be available for sale starting next month, which is June, and the expected pricing is roughly around 90,000 rupees. So what do you people think? Share your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you all enjoyed watching this video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more such awesome videos, and I'll see you all in my next one.